Hello 108 students, Mr. McHugh here with you on our bonus page for section 2.7. This is not in your class notes again, so I just want to highlight that so you know to watch this for a couple minutes. This page goal is to take the last example, example 6, which we've already done cases A and B, which is how you solve the problem of taking absolute value on both sides of the equation. How do you handle it? Now, first case A, just a quick reminder, take the positive expression inside each of the absolute values, solve for x, and you'll get x equals 9. I did that on a previous video on page 4. Take case B, which says keep the left side positive, take the right side, make it negative, and then go ahead and do the distributive properties, solve for x, and you get x equals -1. Now, I spent a lot of time here teaching this class, and it used to drive me crazy. The book did not give you any explanation as to why you never cared about the other two cases, and so I want to do those for you. Look at case C here. Case C says, why could I not take a negative expression on the left-hand side and a positive? And you're allowed to do that. Okay, but look what happens here. You distribute the negatives, you get negative x equals -6 equals 2x minus 3. Do the 2-for-1 special. I take the smaller, combine the x terms first, so add x to both sides, 1x to both sides, and if I know x is on the right, take the -3, take it over by the opposite, so add 3 to both sides, combine your columns, and you get -3 equals 3x divided by 3, x equals -1. And look what happens. You find out that you have case B and C now give the same results, so there's really no need to turn around and do that extra case. Okay, and that's all I'm trying to get you guys to see here. You only have to do A and B like we just talked about, and case D is, well, I should be allowed to take the negative expression on both sides. And you can, but what happens is when you distribute the negatives on both sides, you're left with negative x minus 6 equals -2x plus 3. Okay, do the 2-for-1 special. Which term is smaller, negative x or -2x? Now, it doesn't really matter which side, which term you decide to combine, but I always recommend you move the smaller term over to the other, and that is because it usually helps minimize the amount of negative signs that you get. Okay, so add 2x to both sides. Your x variable is going to be on the left. -6 on both sides. Combine your columns up and you get, look at that, -x plus 2, x equals 9. And lo and behold, case D and case A are the same. Okay, that's all I really wanted to show you here. Just remember, you only ever have to do set both sides expressions positive, and now that you see this, it really doesn't matter whether you take the left side or right side set negative, but it's easier just to keep remembering, always keep the left side positive and make the right side positive and negative. Okay, that's all for now. That is going to wrap up section 2.7. So when I see you, we will be moving on to chapter 3, 3.1 on linear equations. Okay, that's it for now. I'll catch you later. Bye.